Qam Yasharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great wisdom, peace and salutation to you, Qam, out there pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity with all humility. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Bombers Camp, back at you with another brief lesson. Okay, I got this article here. Okay, this is from the End Time headlines. Okay, the topic, as you see, this is one of the signs that the Lord said would happen before his return. Okay, one of the signs that the Lord said would happen before his return. Okay, the article from End Time News headlines. It says swarms of earthquake rattle in Texas, producing largest earthquake at magnitude 4.0. Okay, so you had your a swarm of earthquakes. Okay, that rattled Texas. All right. Now the magnitude isn't that big, as they say it right there, 4.0. Okay, but however, it is a swarm of earthquakes, like basically earthquake after earthquake after earthquake. Okay, or a lot of small quake here and there. Okay, happening simultaneously. All right, and this happened today, which is May 5th, 2025. All right, they say on Monday, Monday, which is today. Okay, Texas experienced a series of earthquake occurring within a 3-hour time frame. So they experience plenty or multiple earthquakes within the time frame of between 3 hours. Okay, or well, lasted 3 hours. All right. So according to the Daily Mail, the U.S. Geological Survey reported 3 tremors in the western region of state, with the largest earthquake measuring 3.6 in magnitude. All right, now the headlines say 4.0, but here they're saying measuring at 3.6. Okay, and as you go on, one would say even the largest at 5.0, somewhere around there. Okay, now when you go into this word tremors, okay, it's basically like a trembling, or trembling, or basically shivering or something like that. Okay, so you see tremor, an involuntary quivering movement. All right, a slight earthquake. All right, and some of the similar say earthquake, earth tremor, shock, foreshock, aftershock. Okay, quake, shake. All right, trembler. All right, so basically they felt a series of tremblings. Okay, tremble. All right, like if you cold, you will tremble, or they felt like that type of feeling. Okay, so this tremor struck approximately 35 miles south of White City, New Mexico. In addition to the largest quake, 2 smaller tremors registering magnitude of 2.7 to 2.8 were recorded northeast of it. The swarm of earthquakes followed a more powerful tremor recorded on Sunday night, which measured 5.4 in magnitude and prompted the USGS to issue a warning about the potential for more seismic activity in the upcoming week. Okay, now let's look up this word. All right, seismic or seismology. All right, it's a lot if I pronounce that wrong, but let me just all right, let me just see if I can pull this up on the Merriam, all right, dictionary, so I can get a proper pronunciation. All right, some of these big words I can't pronounce. All right, so it's a lock, yeah.
Seismic.
All right, seismic. Okay, seismic or seismology. Okay, of subject to or caused by an earthquake. All right, having a strong or widespread impact, earth shaking. All right, so once again, seismic, right? Now, when you go to Google, okay, Google give you seismology, all right? Say, is the scientific study of earthquakes and the generation and propaganda of elastic waves through planetary bodies, all right? All right. So anyhow, it's a issue of warning about the potential for more seismic activity, okay, in the upcoming week, to measuring the waves, okay, of these activities of trembling of the earthquakes. This suggests that Monday's seismic events may have been aftershocks related to the significant earthquake from the previous night. Okay, going back to Sunday night, which is last night, which they had an earthquake measuring 5.4 in magnitude. All right. The Texas, known for its extensive fracking operation, engages in this process by injecting large volumes of water, chemicals, and sand into rock formation to release trapped fuel. So this is what they're saying Texas is known for. All right. While fracking itself is not typically a direct cause of earthquakes, the disposal of water of wastewater generated from the process has been linked to the induced seismicity. Okay, seismicity. Okay, seismicity. Okay, or induced seismicity is a typically earthquakes and tremors that are caused by human activity that alters the stressness and strains on Earth's crust. Most induced seismicity is of a low magnitude. All right, so basically they're saying here that it's caused by human activities that alter stresses and strains on Earth crust. Okay, them doing all kind of tests and this and that and all that, even drilling and all that. All right, so this is what basically you would say caused the earthquake, as they were saying. But all things is done to the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, that's what is happening. Okay, so yeah, man, not going to be too long with this. Okay, the main point is that swarms of earthquake rattled Texas, producing earthquakes. Okay, now as we know, this is one of the signs that our Lord stated that would happen. Okay, before his return. This is Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what should these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, you see, and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And this is the main point right here. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. These are the signs what he said that's going to happen before his return. And and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we hearing and seeing right now. Okay, Russia and Ukraine, all right, yeah, and talks of China and Taiwan, all right, Babylon, USA, NATO, and all them. Okay, Israel, yeah, Hamas, okay, Gaza and all them. Okay, Iran, all right, all of these different countries you're hearing about wars and rumors of war, even trade wars was happening right now. Okay, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not, so be in trouble. Okay, we want this thing to have come, and only the elect is hoping that this thing get speed up. Okay, but everybody else, they don't want it to happen. For nation shall rise against nation, what we saying, and kingdoms against kingdoms. Okay, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, so we're seeing all of these things that are happening simultaneously. All right, some basically happen at the same time. Okay, So a whole lot of stuff is going on right now in the earth. Okay, right now. All right. But the 2/3 of our people, they can't see it. All they worrying about is partying, drinking, getting drunk, smoking, getting high, doing drugs, committing adultery, and all these other things that they are doing. Okay, right now. All right, that lead to sin. Even the so-called Christians, right now, that are living in sin. Okay, and calling the laws evil. Okay, and calling sin good. All right. So yeah, man. So hey, with that, Lord, with this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great wisdom, peace and salutation to you, Akim, of just pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity with all humility. Shalom and a Baba Qam Yasharahla.